I should probably brush my hair before I start. Well, how's it, people? So we've all got problems, you know, whether you've got first world problems, whether we're white, black, and hey, guess what? If you're Indian, you've also got problems. Ask me, I would know. I'm Indian. Did you know? And hey, I won't lie. Life is hard when you're Indian, man. We got problems. Please, gods, in my next life, make me something else. Anything. I'm not fussy. Just not Indian, okay? It's hard. It's hard being Indian. Just make me something else in my next life. Thanks. I just know there are gonna be Indians out there saying, hey, look at this girl putting videos on the internet about how she hates being Indian. What a disgrace to Indians, huh? Before anyone out there has a heart attack, I'm joking. I love being Indian. But having said that, we Indians have a lot of problems. For instance, our names. That's a big problem. Not the names, but people pronouncing the names. And you know what I don't understand about this? It just boggles my mind, especially with South African Indians. South African Indians, we've been in South Africa for hundreds of years, yet we will still give our children these long Indian names. For instance, some people are called Sandira, even though you know that they're gonna have to go to schools where there are other people who are not Indian and they're gonna have to pronounce those names, and it's just going to lead to problems. But still, let's give them these long Indian names. It doesn't matter that every time they have to introduce themselves to people, it's gonna go something like this. Sandira, nice to meet you. Sahindra, that's a beautiful name. It doesn't matter. Every time the teacher goes through the register at school, it goes something like this. Rebecca, yes, you're here. Sarah, yep, here. Sandira. Let me tell you something, okay? When I have kids, I don't care how beautiful and unique Indian names are. I don't care. When I'm having kids, I'm naming them Joe and Sally, so they don't have to suffer like I did my entire life. And this brings me to the next problem. Indian problem number 2. And this problem, it killed my soul as a child. Do you remember back in the day when CNA, I don't know if they still do it now, but CNA would launch those key rings or mugs, and it had your name engraved on it. As long as it was a common enough name, you would probably be able to find your name on one of those things. And it was a really cool gift, because if you had a friend by the name of Sally, you could find a keyring that had Sally on it and you could give it to her, and it was cool because now Sally had a keyring with her own name on it. Yeah, well, I missed out on that. So every time I walked into CNA past those shelves of customized keyrings and mugs, I was like, must be nice. Yeah, I'm still waiting, until CNA launches an Indian edition of those. I'll be waiting. Indian problem number 3, being hairy. Guys, I don't know what's the science behind it, and I don't care. It's really not fair having so much hair. That rhymes. We have hair everywhere. That rhymes again. Man, I'm on a roll. You think this is the actual length of my sideburns? You got jokes, hey? No, my sideburns went down to the ground, basically. I had to wax this off. Do you want to even go into the pain of waxing your sideburns? I need anesthetic to wax my sideburns. I have to wax my baby hairs. Do you see baby hairs there? No, because I waxed them. I have to wax my entire face. You think my eyebrows always look like this? No, my eyebrows look like sugarcane fields. My stomach like a patch of lawn. You know what I think? I feel like it's only right that we get a lifetime supply of wax, because like really, we didn't ask to be this hairy, and it's not fair. And you know what makes life even more difficult? When you teach in Korea and your students are hairless. I don't know what it is about Korean people, but they are hairless. And then you have your students coming up to you, "Oh, teacher Bear." And I'm like, yes, thank you for your unwanted observation, student. Indian problem number 457. Now, I don't know if you know this about Indians, but Indians eat curry. And what happens when you eat curry a lot is sometimes you tend to have a whiff of curry following you. And sometimes that can get a little bit awkward. You might not know it, especially if you are that person. You can't smell it sometimes. But it's there. It's there. Even in your house, you will have this curry scent just hanging in the air. And this is especially awkward when you're a coconut Indian like me, and basically all of your friends are white, and then your white friends come to your house, and then they walk into the house and they're like, and you can see that they don't want to mention anything, but you saw that look in their eyes. Indian problem number 598. Wanting to just go play outside in the sun, but worrying about getting dark. Oh, like everyone else, we like going outside and playing in the sun. Who doesn't like playing outside in the sun? You know, so much fun. But that is where the problem arises. Spending time in the sun, because no one wants a dark Indian. Just like how white people don't want to be pale and they want to get tanned all the time, it's the same, just the opposite. So every time I go outside, every time I leave the protection of the house, it goes something like this. Mom, I'm going outside. Wait, hey, where's your cap? Put your cap on. Did you put sunblock on your face? And don't forget your hands and your neck. Indian problem number 798. Oh God. The pressure to be in a relationship. I don't know what it is about Indians and finding a husband/wife. Indian people seem to think that they are geese. You know how geese have to have their soulmate, that one soulmate, and they live their entire life with that soulmate. And yeah, Indian people, you're not a goose. It's okay to not find someone. It's okay to be single. It's okay to take your time. It's okay to be knocking on 30's door and still be single, okay? Indian people, if I enter my 30s and I still don't have someone at my side taking care of me, everything will be okay. Trust me. I'm thankful that you're so concerned about me, but I'll be fine. Don't you worry, okay? Now, the last one I've left for last because it's the biggest Indian problem. Well, if you are Indian, it means that your parents are Indian. And having Indian parents, well, oh man, oh man, oh man. This is the biggest Indian problem that Indians have to deal with, because Indian parents have a problem with everything. The simplest things are problems. For instance, going to a friend's house. Oh my God. Hey Dad, can I go to Jane's house, please? Jane's house? Why you want to go to Jane's house? We already have a house. Don't you like our house? Now you want to go to Jane's house? What about all those times? Not all those times. I never did it often because it was a problem. Those few times back in school when I used to ask for tuck shop money, I would ask for 2 rand. I was in school many years ago. And back in the day, 2 rand would get you like a packet of chips and maybe 10 sweets. But like asking for 2 rand was such a problem. Oh my God. Hey Dad, can I have 2 rand please? Mom, already made you lunch. What you want 2 rand for? And then you're gonna buy all those sweets, and then you're gonna get cavities, and then I must take you to the dentist, and then you're gonna need more than 2 rand. And then oh God, and what about when it came to going to a friend's birthday party? Oh God, I just dreaded it. If my friend gave me an invitation to a birthday party, I think I kept that invitation in my bag for like 3 whole days and just rehearsed what I was gonna say to my parents. And then finally, I would pluck up the courage and show them that invitation. Because now that's a double whammy. That's going to a friend's house and buying a gift which involves money. Dad? Jane is having a birthday party. Can I go, please? Oh God. Hey, for what now she's having a birthday party? Time? 2 o'clock to the next day? What do you mean the next day? You mean you have to stay at our house? Why are you staying in other people's house? We already got our house. Don't you like our house? Why are you not staying in our house? Hey, and now we probably have to buy one gift too. Hey, birthday party. Why people must have birthday parties? Or what about that time when I got 98% for my maths test and I came home so excited to see my mother's face when I told her I got 98% and instead I got this reaction. 98%? What happened to the other 2%? Did it get lost somewhere? Ooh, Indian parents, hey? Yeah, they don't play games. Okay, so my battery just died. I have been making YouTube videos for about 7 months now. This is the first time that my battery has died. That's how you know that you've been ranting a bit too much. So I think I'm gonna just end it now. But yeah, thank you for being my counselor and listening to all my problems as an Indian. If you liked the video, give it a like. Don't forget to follow me on all the social medias and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Also, the bell button. Oh, that bloody bell button. Don't forget to click the bell button as well. Don't get cross with me because I'm making you do extra work. Get cross at YouTube because YouTube tried to fix something that wasn't broken in the first place. So anyway, click the bell button as well, please. And I will see you next week for a new video.